everyone, it's Linda McKenna from Golden Rule Senior Placement Services coming to you today with Tuesday Talks. And as I promised, we were going to talk about for the future. And like I said before, no time is better than the present. What we're going to talk about today is signs that your senior loved one needs assistance. As always, I'm going to go to my notes so I don't forget some things to mention. In the process of aging, many seniors will eventually need some level of care and assistance with their activities of daily living, also known as ADLs. Yet they will find it quite difficult to even ask for help. They're admitting that they have the need for help or even accepting the kind of assistance is not easy for people as they age. The very reason that people pride in their independence and privacy, and at the same time they do not want to burden their family and friends with their needs. Yet the responsibility truly falls on the seniors, family members, and friends not only to recognize the signs that their senior loved one might need support with completing tasks and activities of daily living, but to assist them every step of the way. If you are concerned that a senior loved one may be struggling unnecessarily, it is far better to be proactive in making decisions for their safety, their future, and ultimately to ease into a transition of assisted living, or known as senior living community, and a better quality of life. The following is a list of changes and concerns that family members and friends can use to quickly assess a loved one's condition, identify areas of difficulty in a loved one, and what the loved one is experiencing, and together make it an important decision for a safe, fulfilling future. Here are some items to consider when there is changes in physical functions and mental status. Are they having difficulty staying on task? Not being able to keep track of time? Sleeping, napping the most of the day? Having a poor diet or noticing significant weight loss? Decline in social ability? Does not communicate with others? Decline in vision and cognitive skills? Changes in emotions and extreme mood swings? Trouble with transferring and getting up from a seated position? Difficulty with gait, that's the walking mobility, walking, balance, and mobility, unidentified and unexplained bruises or injuries, identifying that there is now uncertainty and confusion when performing once familiar tasks, extreme forgetfulness, medication management, forgetting to take medications or taking incorrect dosages, missing important functions and appointments such as doctor's visits, consistent use of poor judgment and behavior such as falling for scams or sales pitches, giving away money, bill paying, and etc. Exploitation is quite prevalent now these days, especially what's going on with the economy and the COVID restrictions. So just be on your senior loved one, making sure that they are not being exploited or taken advantage of. Changes in personal hygiene is another point that you should be looking for. Infrequent showering or bathing, strong smell of urine in the home or on their clothing, noticeable decline of ADLs specific to grooming habits and personal care, such as unkempt hair, untrimmed nails, fingers and toes, lack of dental or oral care, wearing dirty or stained clothing, and not changing frequently. Another area of concern is neglect of household responsibility, having little or no fresh, healthy food in the refrigerator and cupboards or pantry, outdated and spoiled food that doesn't get thrown away, keeping a dirty house or extreme clutter, also known as hoarding, dirty laundry piling up, everyday items such as keys, wallets, and cell phones found in odd places like the refrigerator. Noticing stains or wet spots on furniture or carpets. Accumulated of unopened mail or overflowing mailbox. Having late payment notices, bounce checks, and calls from the companies and bill collectors. Electric, water, and cable being turned off due to missed payments. Unexplained dents and scratches on their car. These items we really should be looking at really closely as our parents and senior loved ones age. And it's something is a very delicate subject to go over it with them. But if you're noticing it and you're at a distance and not seeing them often, or if you're seeing them often and you're seeing this multiple situations, it's really time not only to have a discussion with them, but also with their physician, because that physician could also be very part of making sure that they have a good quality of life, but also safe, especially when it's coming to taking medications and taking them the right way and eating the right food that is nutritious, it's not spoiled, or ultimately being taken advantage of. That's what I'm here for. And I'm a senior advisor. My services are complimentary. I can really look at the details of what your senior loved one needs, and we'll have that discussion. I've actually had family conferences with families along with the senior loved one and having that discussion. When seniors think of assisted living, they think of it as a nursing home and something that they're going to be put away for life. When they know that they have a choice and there's great options out there and a quality of life that they are stimulated every day, it becomes a different view. So sometimes having an impartial person like myself involved in this transition really is helpful. It's not that I carry the burden of making the decision, but I can guide you in the right direction. In closing, here's a couple of more remarks. If any of the above perks your concern with your loved one, even if it's only a few issues, it is appropriate time to take a proactive role in their future life. Trust your intuition. You are definitely in the threshold of making smart and safe changes for your loved one. Start by having that gentle conversation and sharing your concerns with your loved one in a sympathetic, most respectful, and non-threatening manner. In your discussion, stress that your intent is to understand and respect his or her wishes while she's still ensuring their safety and quality of life for the future. I want you to also really think about what we're talking about here, and if that's something that is really perking your attention with your senior loved one, please act upon it now. Because you never want to go through life, as I always tell everybody in my family, with would've, should've, could've. Because I'm not saying that we're going to prevent anything from happening, but why not let them have a good quality of life, and let's engage them now. Thank you for tuning in to Tuesday Talks. As always, I always lead you to my website, which is www.goldenruleseniorplacement.com. There you'll see a whole host of information, my bio, demographics, testimonials, options, resources, and so much more in these video talks. Thank you as always for coming on a Tuesday and sharing some time with me and letting me have the honor of assisting you with your senior loved one. Have a wonderful week and a blessed week. Be safe and be blessed. Bye-bye now.